The third aspect, which is of great importance, is nutrition. You will not believe the value of nutrition and nutrients, which is what you eat, how is that cooked, in what kind of vessel it cooked, what are the ingredients, what is the time when you eat, what is your mood when you eat, what is the time when you eat, in which company do you eat. All these factors matter a great deal when you think from psychological perspective. We know that our mind and brain is related to our environment, and if you are having your meal or consuming some nutritious substance in a tense atmosphere, in an aggressive atmosphere, you are going to imbibe those effects. The digestion will be different. The consumption of nutrients would be different. If you read anthropology of brain development and see how eating habits have evolved and how brain has evolved, you'll be surprised to know that there is such so close connection. And therefore, the natural science teaches that follow the discipline of day and night, follow the physiological discipline, sleeping habits, eating habits, social habits. These are the things which will keep your mental well-being quite reasonably good. And if you want to improve it further, there are methods to regulate your mood. There are methods to regulate your memory, concentration, by yogic exercise, by meditation, by Gayatri Mantra, by socializing, by connecting with others, by taking steps to build your resilience and coping, doing mathematical exercise, doing adventurous activities, reading, writing, craft, art, expressing, establishing communication, writing your diary, your journal, trying to abbreviate in a manner which is possible, confiding in people, seeking help at time, making friends where you can trust and develop hope, learning the habit to forgive, learning the habit to know that if you don't forgive, the consequences are not going to be favorable to you. You live with a number of guilt factors which create conflict. Once conflict is created, your self-worth comes down, your decision making becomes poor, and you do realize that if I am in conflict, the fact that you are in conflict, you are unable to resolve a question. That means your ability to solve a question or problem solving behavior becomes poorer. Moment you realize that, you start thinking, I am lesser human being than others. And that psychological understanding is not a good understanding for your life. We want you to grow with robust characters. Should not get angry, should love everybody, should be satisfied, should be contented, should believe in, if you believe in prayers, you should follow through with very, very astronomical discipline. Same applies with yogic practices, meditation, and finally the practice of Gayatri Mantra, the one method which harmonizes body and mind, thinking, emotion, cognition, and physical health. It is one of the finest method of controlling your breathing, improving your focus and concentration. So these are the methods to enhance your self-worth, self-development. It should be part of your life, of everyday life, and that is how you can overcome the problems which are likely to emerge. If you may have some symptoms or you may have mental health risk which is likely to convert in a mental health related disorder, or at least maybe at risk symptoms where you have little bit of symptoms but your functions become poorer. All these conditions can be controlled. If you improve your behavior and social relationship, a lot of conflicts are not there in your life. And if you have physiological discipline, a lot of physical diseases are not there in your body. What more you want? That's a fantastic way of living life. Try to understand that. Try to understand the meaning of life. It's not complex. If you question, read about it. Solve it cognitively, intelligently. And if you accept in totality and practice, practice and practice. Believe in the facts of psychological sciences.